Welcome back. This episode I'll try to build as much of this base 2 as possible. So we're gonna start working on it and trying to figure out the layout for all of these machines. We have basically 3 resources that we're producing on this base 2, and we're shipping using the drones and everything. We're shipping calcium products over here. So we have these calcium blocks, and we have calcium sheets. So we can start pulling those, and they will be shipped by the drone thing I set up. Then we're producing titanium over here. All of these machines will be producing titanium. All they're doing is producing these bars for now. So we don't have any products set up yet. So I'm hoping to create a setup that will produce all of the basic products. And then the basic products will be kind of supplied into drone stations, and then we can request those basic products in the main base or wherever we need them. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. But yeah, over there we have our third resource. It's the same idea as titanium, but it's wolfram bars that we're producing and storing here as our kind of temporary storage. And then we have this line going all the way from there to here, and so we can pull basically almost all of the materials from around the same area. This is just what I set up without really mapping anything out yet. So we'll see if I'll have to change some places or whatever. And over there at the top we have helium. So helium has 2 small storages for now. I can place more storage somewhere, you know, over here at the bottom. But we'll see how it goes. Also, I think I should set up a defense turret somewhere here, because we're starting to get some units attacking us. Let's see, where do we have defenses? Here. So 200 building materials. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that's the plan. We'll see what I can figure out. Oh, there's more. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll build a little bit of grab some materials so I can build building blocks, and then we'll get started. Alright. So... one thing that I should build right away. It's probably an automized way to get building blocks. I think that should be something I focus on first. So I don't have to keep grabbing materials separately. Because this will require a lot of building blocks to kit this thing out. So let's do that first. Or, yeah, I could just place a receiver. Let's say over here. And place a storage. Place storage over here. And have this supply. Basic building material. Because we are already producing those at the main base. So I can just set up the drone to deliver them here. And that's what I'm gonna do first. Also, I'll grab the building blocks that we have there already. This will let me get started. I have no idea how long this will take to basically build this base out, but I hope if I can do it, well, not quickly, but you know, as quickly as I can. If I can do it during this one episode, then I'm hoping to focus on exploration basically for either the end of this episode or for the next episode. But yeah, I'll see how long this will take because it all depends on that. I still haven't gone to that large structure over there. I think it was called World Engine, so that World Engine over there behind the mountain is something I definitely want to explore, or at least get close to it and see if I can get into it, or if I need some materials or whatever. Well, I mean, this is looking good. It's supplying the stations. Yeah, I mean, these drone stations are really changing the way I'm gonna play this game. Because right now, most of the episodes that I have done so far have been, well, I mean, it's fun and everything to, you know, explore and stuff like that, but it's not as fun once you have explored because there's no quick way to kind of move around, so it's not as fun to just explore, find some cool resource or whatever, but not being able to really do anything with it because you have no way to bring it back to the base without building like massive network of rails or something. And to build rails, you cannot just build them. You know, like if I see the resources over there, I cannot just build a rail there. I need to place these things like all the way up there, like many of them, because that allows me to build in that zone. But it has like a pretty short limit, so I have to place a bunch of them just to reach that area. And so I would have to do the same for like every resource that I find somewhere. But with the drone, I just place it, the drone stations and whatever I need right at the resource location, and just supply it with power, I guess, and just leave. So it's really handy. Alright, so this should be supplying the drone station that I want to place. So cargo dispatcher is what I need to build. There we go. There we go. And then building, yes. Oh, I forgot to rename it, but it's fine. Yeah, okay. So now it will.
I can use this.
Now it will supply the building material and let's see, what can I upgrade my equipment yet? Oh nice, I can place the second. What do we have? Firearm, swap speed, increase. Cooldown, aim speed, infection build-up rate. This could be pretty useful. I mean, I could use more health, but not yet, I guess. So I'll just add this. Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't made any progress on these, unfortunately, but I hope as soon as I set up this bus system over there, I'll be able to just start, you know, producing a bunch of this stuff. But let's actually see. So I don't have any glass. So what do I need for glass? Like, what am I missing here? So this needs glass. Oh, it needs helium. Okay. I mean, just to get a move on this, I can just supply this with helium. Let's see. Right, well. So this is the receiver. Yeah, that's right. Base 1 helium. And so this will supply this, except I guess I need to place another merger over here. Yeah, there we go. So I think I need to delete this and change it up a little bit, like this and like this and like that. There we go. So now I should be making, oh, I can turn it on. Yeah, should be making glass after that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, because this might get clogged up, but so this, yeah, let's swap this to send glass as well, because that's all we're gonna be producing for now. So this is also glass, and this is glass. Cool. Actually, let's do 3 and 3. So this, yeah, like that. Alright. Also, we seem to need power, so we'll place a new windmill. That should be good. Okay. Okay, so we have that drone station set up. We have helium over here, and we've set it up to be delivered. Great. Now we go to base 2. Set up the drone station to send helium over there. It should start up automatically, I hope. And we'll start sending glass to 2 corporations. So while I'm building, you know, I'm not wasting as much time and still getting some levels in the corporation thing to unlock new stuff. I also had this, well, a concept, maybe some idea that I could try to pull, depending on how successful this base 2 layout will be.
I need water.
But basically, if that area works well with all the drone shipping and everything, then I might set up like an actual main base with all of the smelters and like a bunch of receivers and all of that, and just send all of the raw materials to the one location and do all of the production there. So it would be like a massive plant. But before I tackle something like that, I should basically learn on how to set this up in a smaller scale. So yeah, we'll set up the helium and we'll start building here. Okay. So dispatcher over here. We'll do it like this, I guess. Like that. But it will also send it here. Helium, and it will send base 1 helium. Yeah, let's also rename this. base to building mat. Yeah, we're getting a decent amount. That's nice. We're not getting a lot at a time, but it's enough because it's coming over here slowly but steadily, and I don't need to keep pulling the stuff all of the time, so. Alright, so let's set up this defense turret, for which I do... Oh, wait, I do have ammo for it. It's good. So, defense turret, where was it? Here. Like that. And then we place this over here. Let's hope that works. Okay. So for now, we're doing one fabricator that is producing one material. So there, I think last episode I lined it up like this. So one fabricator is doing one material. And I think these three are doing all of the basic iron titanium materials. Yeah, so I cannot do anything else out of just titanium bars. So that's fine. However, I can still use these materials together, which I think is what this was for, to build like secondary materials. So for example, tubes I can build using rods and sheet, and those are over here. But is there something else that I can do with this? What the heck? That's not how I wanted to build it. Okay, so what else can I build? Okay, so nothing I can build using just titanium. So this is the titanium setup. However, this is using rods and sheet.
I need water.
So ideally, I would have like a dedicated setup for those. Meaning I'm producing these basic materials that I have like a stockpile of. Or actually the stockpile doesn't matter, I guess, but that I have enough fabricators that are supplying the stockpile. So if this is pulling, it's using one rod and one titanium sheet every 2 seconds. So let's see, how much is this producing? It's producing one every 2 seconds. So that math I guess checks out. Like if this is working full production, then one smelter is supplying or one smelter of each material is supplying completely one fabricator. So if I want to have any items left over from this, like any rods and any sheet left over to be supplied somewhere else, then I would need to build more smelters to supply that item. And right now, I'm not really sure how many rods do I need to be supplied to whatever. But we'll see, we'll see. Anyway. I think this is fine because I can always connect more fabricators. Like I can place 2 fabricators behind here. Or smelters, I mean. Like, for example, like this. Just slightly offset, so they supply the same... I mean, I can just do that, I guess. So one over here. And one over here. And I mean, the purpose of this is that... Oh wait, no, not smelters, fabricators, my bad. But yeah, the purpose of this is that it's using, it's making double the amount, basically. So, like this, and like this. Okay. Then I have this go here, and this go over here. Like that. And then this is producing what? Rods. So this is also producing rods. This is making sheet. Okay. Then actually I should upgrade these. But yeah, then we're pushing this stuff here. And we're pushing this stuff here. Although, ideally, I would connect these fabricators to... Well, I mean, not really. But these storage depots, ideally, I would connect to drone setups. So as soon as this is done, I guess I would have to wire all of the materials in some way to like a drone location. Okay, so now we have, or should have, tubes. Except, oh yeah, we're not, yeah, we're still not supplying the materials. So let's start doing that. We'll do it like this. Actually, no, wait. We'll have to split this a little bit. I'll try to... Yeah, I don't know how to do it best, but I'll try to split it like... Like this. And like this. Let's see if this works. So this is supplying that. And this is supplying that. And this goes here. Okay, seems cool. So we're producing stuff now. And okay, so we have the first production line ready. So we're making tubes, we're making sheet, and we're making rods. And we can pull extra rods and extra sheet out of here if we need to. Okay, so the next one. Actually, let's leave it here. Let's see what the next material should be. So this is making titanium beam. We are already supplying sheet and blocks separately, so we don't need that. So I guess we can focus on wolfram. Let's see what we can do with that. So wolfram, some basics. We need wire. We need plate. So one bar is making... Oh man. It's making 2 wire, but it takes 4 seconds. Okay. So I guess we would need 2 if we wanna... Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll just make 2 for now. This is making 1 plate 1 second. So we'll take that as well.
StarRupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Okay, now we will have to... So all of the top row we have, all of the bottom row we have except for rotors. But rotors need wire, so I'll make more wire, but it needs wire and bars. So good that we made extra, or rods, I mean. So good thing that we made extra rods. And then we need even more rods actually to build stabilizers using rotors. Okay. So let's focus all of these on wires and 1 on plates. Actually didn't notice what is using plates. Yeah, maybe none of these are using plates yet, but we'll make a bunch of wire. So maybe I should build it over here instead, because this would be a little bit cleaner. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Oh nice, we're making some progress. So glass production is working. That's good to know. Let's see what we will unlock. Oh cool, inventory upgrade and large habitat. But after this, we will actually work towards mega press.
Head to safety immediately. Warning. The planet
recipe station. Dang. Yeah, I don't think this Rupture thing gets old. I mean, it looks... They made it look so nice that just... I enjoy looking at it.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
But I will move all of these to that other side. So it's just clear for me. Pretty bad lag spikes. I don't know if they updated the game or something. It didn't lag like that when I deleted buildings in previous episodes. Okay. So... Okay, so... we will use... some fabricators over here. We'll leave some space between the buildings. Let's leave like 4. Yeah, let's leave like two spaces. Like this. I don't know how many do I need, but we'll just keep going for now. Alright. So we have 6. We need some splitters, so this can supply 3, which I can build like this. And the second one over here. So this would go like that, and then like that. And same thing here. There we go. So we need wire, more wire, and even more wire. And I guess we'll dedicate these 2 for plates. I'm sure we will need plates later on. Alright. So now next I need storage. So I'll leave some space if just in case I want to move around a lot of stuff. But I will do this triple... Actually, yeah, we'll do like this sort of storage for wire. And then I'll do the same, I guess. Or maybe not, I'll just keep 3. Yeah, we're run out of power, so we'll add more. That's probably gonna be pretty common to run out of power here. Can I add 2? Yeah, nice. Okay. So this is for wire. And this, and this. Yeah, all of this is for wire. This is for plates. So, the idea being that I bring all of the plates here, I guess, and supply it into the storage. Like this. And like this. And then I just connect these. There we go. So now we have plates. I also want to connect this, and I want to connect this. Okay, so I can see that this line is consuming a lot more wolfram than I can produce. I think I only have 3. Yeah, I have 3 smelters. I guess they're producing 1 unit, and this is consuming 1 unit. So I can actually only supply 3 machines at a time. So let's turn off two machines like that, and 1 machine here. So now I'm gonna be, I mean, I have the capacity if I add like a supply point somewhere. But for now I'll just be using or making stuff using these 3 machines. Okay, so I mean, I could just kind of combine all of this. I don't know if it really makes any sense, but we can do it. It doesn't hurt. So it will just pull the wires to whichever storage. And then these storage units will be kind of connected, but kind of not connected, so we'll see. We'll see if that works in any way. Okay, so or yeah, well, I mean, yeah, actually this doesn't make any sense. I think I should connect everything so it's all wired up already. Ready to go, just waiting for me to turn it on, basically. So I think something like that. Okay. So this and this will supply just this side. And then this will supply the other side. Okay, great. So now at least it's all connected.
The Raptura is in its
It just
stable
depends
stage.
on
The climate of Arcadia
how much
is
stuff is being
returning to
supplied
normal.
from there. Which is fixable completely if I just add like mining locations that bring materials here. Okay, so now we're making a bunch of wire and we're making plates. Great. Now I think we needed a new fabricator here that will use rods and I think it used rods to make rotors. Yeah, there we go. So now we will be producing rotors as well. Let's see, what else do we need? So we can also make stabilizers using rods. And rotors. Alright. So let's make storage for this. And storage for this.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
So this is making rotors, and we want to store rotors here and here. There we go. And same with this. This is making something, tubes, so we want to store tubes here. There we go. All right. Now, let's see, what do we need? What else do we need? So yeah, so we want to use rods and rotors together in a fabricator over here. I'm moving it forward just so it makes sense to me because I'm just trying to learn right now. I can make kind of like a lot tighter formations later on. So, building is colliding with something. What is it colliding with? Is it this? I mean, I can send it. Oh, it's still colliding with something. So let's see. Is it still colliding if I place it over here? Nope. So I'll do it like that. And this is producing titanium rods. There we go. Now we need more production of titanium rods than what we have, but I'm cool with this for now because this is just a test. So the line looks like this for now. We're grabbing the resources from that. They're moving to these fabricators that are making rods, and this is making beams. But we're not using beams anywhere right now, so it's just a resource that we should actually connect, so it's stockpiling. Like this, and like this. And of course, we would want to run a line. Alright, there we go. So is there anything that uses titanium beams? Doesn't seem like it from here. However, we do have a stator recipe that uses titanium housing, which we have to produce in another building. But yeah, as far as fabricators go, I think this is the setup, like a basic setup. And so all I have to do here is just place storage. Not enough resources. So now it's time to grab some building resources.
I can use this.
There we go.
The cargo reached its destination. Selenian thanks you for the order. Your work is restoring their faith in the prison system.
So now we have stabilizers as well. So it needs rods. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Connected it to the wrong storage. So this needs to be split, okay? So it needs to be like that. So this goes here, and this goes all the way here. There we go. Okay, so this is very slow. It's making one every 6 seconds. And this is consuming one every 6 seconds. Okay, so I guess that's fine. So rods is something we will run out of eventually. If all of these machines are working at the same time. Which they will probably not, so I guess that's also fine. Okay, so we have almost all of the basic building materials. Meaning we can move on to furnace materials. Let's check them out. What do they need? Also, I should probably kind of look. Maybe I should place furnace stuff here. Let's see, let's try. If I'll place furnaces like this. I'll leave some gaps so that I can run some supply lines if I need to. In between of the buildings. Because I can also place second building row like this. And then these empty spots I can kind of use for other stuff. Alright, so we have a full row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7, 8. I think I just got a stroke or something. Couldn't even count to 8. However, now we can see what recipes we need to produce. So we only have... Oh, we only have 7 recipes. Well, that's cool. Right, so... First of all, we need wolfram powder, which uses bars. So that's something we should place to this side. Yeah, so we should making powder there. Then we should make calcium powder, and we need to pull blocks over here. So what I'll do is I'll just run one supply point for these materials, so I don't forget what they need. So this needed wolfram bars, and this needed blocks. Dude, what? Every time this game saves, it lags so bad. Alright, so it's using 1 block and makes 3 powder, so 1 a second. Yeah, I'll be fine. Alright, what else do we need? So maybe I should be... Yeah, I should be definitely bringing more materials here by drones or whatever. But anyway, so I need... To make ceramics, I need more wolfram powder. Okay, this is what I can do with titanium sheet and beams, so I'll place that next. And we will place 2 storages like this, so we keep track of what we need. So this was sheet, and was it beams or tubes? Yeah. Titanium beam. Alright, so that's something I will have to run all the way here. What else do we have? I'm skipping ceramics and glass for now because it requires wolfram powder and calcium powder, so I'll make a second row of these machines here because they need products that I'm producing in this row. And this will be in the third row. So I need a bunch of glass, but this will be for the second row, and ceramics will be the second row. So in the first row, I guess I can place, I don't really know how much do I need, but I can just do it like this. So these two are making the titanium things. And I can place the materials in a different way in this case. I can place them like this. Because they will supply the stuff like this. It's not the most clear setup, but it will do. Why can't I place in there? That kind of ruins my plan. Because I was thinking to go under it, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay. So what did it need? Beam and sheet. So let's just say this is beams and this is for sheet. All right. Yeah, I guess actually this would be interesting. If I'll place 2 drone setups here that are sending beams and sheet. So this should be receiving
I need water.
well, we'll go with titanium sheet. And actually, I'll just make this B2, which is base 2. Titanium beam. Let's rename this to B2. All right. Now let's test this out. Let's set up a drone station here. That will send the stuff. There we go. Right, well, so this should be working. And I need to do the same for yeah, I guess I can delete these. I need to do the same for the sheet side of things. I'll place it here, I guess. All right. So that should be set up. And actually that's smart, because I guess the whole idea is that I'm producing basic materials at large and then sending them wherever I need them. So this is where I need them, so this is where I receive them and supply to these machines. So I guess it's fine the way this is built. Alright, so other ones should be just wolfram powder and calcium powder. Now how much, I don't know. Meaning, I don't know how much do I actually need, but we'll change this just so they're all close together. I guess we can do 3 and 3. That's fair, probably. Alright. Calcium, calcium. And calcium, and calcium, and more calcium. Wait, no, actually this is wrong. This is blocks that I need. Yeah, that's right. And there should be this. Wait, what? Guess I need a drone for this part. Just so I see better. Yeah, I guess I can split it with this and over here with this. Just so I have that ready. And set up correctly. Like that. And like that. And then
I'm dehydrated.
alright, there we go. So now I just need...
You can be proud of the work you've done.
Cool.
Another order fulfilled for future health solutions.
Can I add more wind power? Building is colliding. No, it ain't. Okay. So... yeah, this will make bars. This will have to be changed to powder. This is powder. Yeah, there we go. So... now we come back to this side. To have... this storage system here. And same over here. Oh, dude. And over here. Then I connect them. Oh wait. Yeah, that's how it works. There we go. Now it's powder. More powder. And then titanium housing. There we go.
Delicious.
All right. So this is still not working because I'm not bringing materials here. I mean, I could just pull a line all the way here. But for example, this section here that needs bars, I already have 2 little bars. See how... oh, well, no, I don't. I mean... but that's mainly because this storage is full. Let's turn these machines on so the other storage is being filled as well. Okay. But yeah, I need to, I guess, split. Let's just split this here. We'll see just how it turns out. Could be a bad decision, but we will learn from this. So one goes here, one goes here, and one splits into this. Okay, but are these storages full? Yeah, there are. Alright, good. So this is working. Now I just need the... I guess I'll take the cargo receiver. I already forgot what it's called. What is it? Calcium block. Okay, good. So I'll just request it over here so I don't have to run like some crazy lines. Just need to figure out how to bring it there. Do I need to pull it from here? Yeah, there we go. I guess this is our main warehouse, but we can still dispatch stuff on our own. So let's do that. Let's dispatch some calcium block, which will go from here to here. Blocks and here. I mean, I don't know, this is not the most efficient way to do this, but whatever. I'm just testing and learning. Because right now I have a lot of spacing, a lot of, you know, it's not like the most efficient use of space that I have here. But it helps me understand and kind of make sense of things, because I have every product is made like in a single row, and then I have another row that's making like a secondary product from the previous row's products, and they don't mix up, so I shouldn't have that problem now. Alright, so now we're getting all of these materials as well. It's looking good. I still haven't visited that structure there, but we'll get to it. Okay, so now we have helium over there, and I think for second row of these buildings we needed helium for something, so let's build the next row, which would be... oh, I'm running out of materials again. Yeah, this seems to be working pretty nice. I like that I have this kind of platform high up because I can just view this factory. It's pretty neat. Alright, so I guess I'll add one more energy source because we keep running out. Building is colliding with something. I don't know what. Let's place it back here. Not stable. Can we add a second one? Nope. Alright. Right, so second row of furnaces should be going somewhere here probably. Let's add some space for actually like this I guess should be fine. So let's place one and just see what do we need for it. So we need calcite sheet and wolfram powder for ceramics. So let's add one of those. Can we build cargo receiver here? Yes, we can. So I guess I should add some spacing. Maybe 2 more spaces, like that. So I have some space for cargo receivers and storage. Alright, so cargo receiver, actually storage first. Cargo receiver. Like that. Which should go here. And here. And like this. Whoops. Bro. These controls sometimes. Dude. Okay. So this should be calc sheets. So I will send sheets here. It should store them over here and pull them here. And then we need wolfram powder, which we will get from here. Okay, let's add some storage here as well. Building not stable. Yeah. So ceramics and ceramics. Okay, so now we have one. I just need to connect the sheet over here. Now, after I build, well, I don't know if I can build all of the materials, but if I build most of the materials, then I guess I should optimize somewhat how many buildings I'm using or stuff like that. Because right now it's kind of skewed. None of the production is running, you know, at full scale. And I don't really calculate like how much stuff I need in each segment. So another dispatcher.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare for a wave.
And we will send sheet, and we will send it to here. And we'll do that by this. Alright. I think out of the 7... Well, I mean, I didn't unlock all of the recipes yet, so... I guess there's more than 7, but... Yeah, like furnace I only have 50% unlocked. Yeah, so there's plenty of stuff that I can produce there. Right. Actually, let's fill this. We have helium in the backyard.
Just what I need.
Oh, that was just enough. Cool. Another wave.
Ruptura's eruption has started. Prepare for impact. Extreme temperature detected.
So now I need chemicals, which I haven't unlocked. And electronics and synthetic silicon. So I think this I can unlock. Oh, well, I need a blueprint. But yeah, it's not hard to unlock. Just need to explore and find the blueprint. Oh, I can unlock this as well. Okay. Okay, cool. But yeah, I guess this should be the next. Yeah, this I cannot really do yet. I could do this. Stabilizers, I can send those. I think actually for stabilizers I can set it up already, so it just slowly sends it. Because I think I'm making them over there. So I can just, you know. Or wait, no. Yeah, I'm making these. So where am I making stabilizers? Or am I not making them yet? Let's see, what building makes them? Okay, so is it the this area? Is it those? Is this? Yeah, this is stabilizer. So I can just connect this launcher pad thing. Let's place like 3 of them here. Building is colliding. Oh. Yeah, just so it just, you know, sending stuff while I'm trying to figure out the rest of this. Because it's just being collected here for no reason, so. This kind of utilizes it in a with an actual purpose. There we go. So which one was it? This and this and this. There we go. Right. So what else do I need? Right, I'm making ceramics now. That's good. How many a second am I making? So 1 a second. So I could probably... Yeah, I could probably make 2 machines at least to do this. So let's try to do that. Just place 2 machines side by side, doing the same thing. Let's see if I can connect them in some way that makes more sense. So one... Actually... I think this could make more sense. Yeah, so this would go here, and this would connect here, and one of these would connect there. Then this connects here, and this connects here. So now I have this building that connects here. So now I have double the production of ceramics. I mean, it looks stupid, but whatever, it works. Okay, so next material would be what? Let's see. Another furnace. Let's place it here. What else can I make? I can make glass. So this would be 3rd row. This would also be 3rd row. This I'm already making. Okay, so glass is what I can make next. So let's make 2 machines that are making glass. Or maybe 3. Yeah, let's go for 3. Out of resources again, dude. Right. So let's go for 3 buildings of this. Now, what do we need? We want to make glass and glass. So we need helium, which we would bring from up top and split equally among these things. Of course. I mean, I guess we can connect all of this just so it doesn't look too messy. We can connect all of this into the same line and just connect helium and the thing here. So for that we need calcium. Calcium over here. And then we need helium, which I would preferably store over here. Just because I have to bring it from up top. And add it here. There we go. Now this will be helium and helium and helium. Alright. Now I just have to connect helium from all the way up there down here. And then we have that material ready to go. Let's connect those together here. So I will use, I guess, this and this. Then I have to bring it all the way down there. Probably not in any way that I could call elegant. So, oops. Well, kind of exactly what I meant. Alright, but I bring it here, that's fine. Can I bring it under, just like Wolfram? Okay, so I need to bring it, where exactly? Yeah, I need to bring it here. I don't need to bring it under the bridge. So I can just do it like this, I guess. And then turn it around. Maybe put it here down low like this.
Ruptura status stable.
And maybe
Arcadia
connect it
status
there. Nope.
stable.
So yeah, I guess I need to remove this and connect this over here and over here. There we go. And there we have our helium. Now this needs to be connected to storage, which we will do like this. So these storages connect to the central storage. And it's producing glass. There we go. Out of power again, of course, as expected. Okay, cool. Now we have some glass production, ceramics production. Everything is running, nothing is being stopped like in my first base, which had some issues, well, a lot of issues with traffic in the because I kept looping the same production buildings into like previous production building rows, and they were getting just stuck with all the items flowing around them. But yeah, next I should... Oh, look at that. Big one. Okay, so... let's see, what else do I need? I mean, another reason... I could have probably fit all of this in here, or around there, but... each of this building zone has like core temperature limit or whatever, like you can see it up here. And so I'm pretty close to the limit already with these buildings. You can expand it with some buildings that I can upgrade later on. And here we have... or I'm not sure if it's shared or something, I don't know. But yeah, whatever, but it's basically using a lot of this resource that is at the moment finite. Yeah, here, see, this is the second zone. So both of them are pretty packed. Oh, I guess that was just a graphical bug. Do I have any ammo here? 21. Well, let's add some more. Yeah, I think we made a pretty good progress. I don't think I'll go exploring this episode. I'll end it here, but next episode we'll focus on exploring a bunch of different places. Alright, thanks for watching.